So over the last 10 years, whenever I started my business, I've had a start and stop relationship with Google advertising. So when I started, I did Google. I don't think Facebook advertising was really that big at the time. This is back in 2011. I did some Google ads to drive leads for our SEO and website design services. That was my focus. And then as the years went by, I just became a heavy Facebook advertiser. And I did do some Google shopping a couple years back for some e-commerce brands, but really never did a ton with Google. And then recently, one of our team members on our ads team, one of our ads coaches, basically helped me set up a simple Google campaign and just really opened my eyes to the possibility of Google, right, which is a search intent traffic. People are on there searching for something specific, compared to Facebook, which is interruption marketing, where people aren't on there searching for something, but they see something that captures their attention. And just the reach of Google, right? When you get something that works, I mean, you're talking about, you getting billions of your product or service in front of billions of people potentially, just because of the reach of Google. I mean, they have their ads on pretty much every website, and people are on the search engines all day long. So what I did was, I didn't know how to basically, once I set up this campaign, I didn't really know how to read the data or how to make decisions, how to split test right. I'm just not familiar with the Google platform like that. And I could definitely have learned. But what I did was I went to a company that I was very familiar with from way back when I started. They've actually turned into a big 8-figure brand. And I keep in touch with the CMO, and I just hit him up and I said, hey man, what I'm trying to do is basically turn Google into the lead generation asset for us, the same way that Facebook is. And he put me in touch with the head of their PPC team. Within a day, we were on a call, kind of mapping out what we wanted to do. Within 2 days later, we had campaigns live. And within that 24 hours, we had consultations coming in for our company. So pretty cool. I'm going to try and keep updating the status of our campaigns, maybe through a couple episodes. But big lesson is, if you're like me, where you kind of rely on one platform like Facebook, don't be afraid to get out there and expand. And if you find it kind of confusing or overwhelming, then you can always hire someone or a company that can basically come in. And in this case, they achieve more in 3 or 4 days than I probably would have achieved in 3 or 4 months trying to figure this out on my own. So I'll try and keep everybody posted on the podcast, but we have dove into Google, and I'm excited to see where it takes us as a complement to our Facebook advertising.